Hello Total War Gamers, my name is Deacon and welcome to another episode of 3rd Total War Divide and Conquer 2.2 the Heirs of Fingolfin, an Imladris Confederations campaign. And we are fighting a Misty Mountain Orc captain with 1700 soldiers, but they're all Snaga and goblins. Snaga archers, single archer unit, 2 skirmishes, goblin band stalkers and some goblin infantry. Who are superior to Goblin Band in the attack, but slightly inferior in the defense. And then if you compare it to Snaga, they're a lot stronger. Snaga being the lowliest of the lowly. However, the archers
evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
Are going to be quite an easy target for Glorfindel. In fact, the entire army is going to be an easy target for Glorfindel. He's going to exact his revenge upon the goblins and run them into the ground where they came from. And then next, if I remember correctly, then we're going into Goblin Town. There we go. Okay. Let's get this over with quickly. I don't want to tire him out too soon, so I'm just gonna decrease speed a little bit. Go.
This is the way.
The battle already is in our favor.
This is the way.
Want to avoid any archer fire, so we're gonna go
this is
up
the way.
The ledge over there. I was just gonna say sometimes they do change facing depending on. Charge at all. There you go. Did we just lose a soldier charging into Snaga archers? Really? There we go.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
It's more probable that we lost them due to skirmishes. Increase our combat stats of the entire army. There you go. Let's move in support of our entire army. Boom, there we go. Now we can go after the stalkers. This is also friendly fire, which means these guys need to come here.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Glorfindel's gonna have to charge into them.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, that's enough now. There you go.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
By the way, you might as well just run them all down. We've lost a rough 20 of Northern Dunedain, and they appear to have gained 1 experience. I'm not entirely sure, but the thing is, when they don't fight, they don't gain experience. You can stop fighting as well now. Something.
This is a clear victory.
21 lost. It's such an easy We lost 18 and 0 heal back up. Anyway. They are a nice unit. And they rank up pretty nicely as well. And once they are triple gold, there is nothing more for them to gain in terms of experience. So tossing them into battle every now and then doesn't hurt. Glorfindel could have killed the entire army by himself alone. And then none would gain XP. But you don't gain much XP without some losses. There you are.
Our lands will be safe once more. Elves, scatter them.
All right. Now, who needs a retraining? They do. So I'm leaving them behind. I forgot if whether or not.
Onward! Engage!
There you go. We are now paying upkeep for this army.
Sire.
And able to sustain it, which is quite a big deal. These are retraining their archers, and we are... Oh, sorry. I want to retrain these first because they have fewer men. And Misty Mountain Orcs seem to be quite content to sit statically in Ostenithil with quite an army. Only these guys propose much of a threat, and they're low in numbers, so it's technically not too difficult to kill them all. And we've got 3 Geralds. So once these are retrained, and perhaps also this one, that is when we are gonna make an effort anyway. Depending on how things play out here for Glorfindel and friends. Captain Gorgash has 3 units. We have got 3 units and some more underway. Yes. There's also the consideration that I don't want the dwarves
Strength and honor, noble friend,
to take Goblin Town just in front of our noses, because I need it if we're ever going to confederate with Lorien. That's the thing.
Your orders.
You were to come
Without
back
question,
and meet up with Elrond.
stopping here.
And another friend here is coming
My
to
lord.
check out this settlement.
Yes.
Ah! It's now
I shall
Linden.
continue tomorrow.
So let's talk and see if we can update our map info with them. And it's unfortunate that we cannot train any more spies. I don't want to leave supervision on this settlement. And I also want to keep an eye on what happens here. So I think for now we're okay. And Glorfindel is an army by himself. There will be trolls in the enragement army. I don't know, is that a dread stack or a last stand? Something spawns whenever you take Goblin Town. So we'll attack this next army in the rear. And hopefully still be in time to capture Goblin Town before Casa Doom arrives. Dale prospers. Now that's some good news. They're static. They're not moving. Okay, that changes things a bit. Alright, first things first then, diplomacy.
Yes, my lord.
Hello.
'Tis good to see you, my friend. How can we help?
I'd like to... they are only at war with the independent realms. That is crazy.
I do not believe
Okay.
I'm able to accept.
Oh,
Good day to
and
you.
I don't believe I'm willing to pay you any money
Approaching their dignitary.
for your map.
Tomorrow's
info,
journey planned out.
it'll become clear eventually anyway. Can we retrain these guys now? Yes, we can. What about Moria? We still need culture. And that is a slow process. Well then, Stadium comes to Lopaz.
As you wish. I shall continue tomorrow.
Follow me.
Glorfindel.
Assail them!
We've defeated their
this
wretched
guy.
armies.
Scatter them!
Yeah, let's attack them both. This is Naga skirmishes, Goblin infantry, whoosh. And this is... Hey, they got a ballista, that's interesting. And then 2 units of skirmishes as well. Need to save the game, because you never know. Skirmishes, so both armies are commanded by skirmishes.
Wipe the flight from this land!
So victory over Goblin Town seems assured now. And then if we want to eliminate everything west of the Misty Mountains, there's snow in the air, I don't like snow. Fog in the air, I don't like fog. A little bit of snow, whatever. Okay.
Await my orders!
I wonder just how large Glorfindel's army is going to grow. It seems pretty large already. Okay, let's do some goblin hunting.
The enemy are bringing in
Here we are.
reinforcements.
Snaga skirmishes, where are you? This must be it. Okay, let's speed things up a little because we are so overwhelmingly superior in numbers right now. Just no, hello. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead. The battle is very much in our
skirmishers,
favor. Victory will be ours.
Stalkers. Let's increase our effectiveness a little bit. Okay. And in the meantime, infantry line up here. Missiles line up here. Glorfindel duking it out by himself alone. It's thing is, he's just much more effective whilst charging than when in melee, so I'm just gonna charge him in again. And again, and
The
again,
battle is
and
very
again.
much in our favor.
the
Victory
archers
will be
now.
ours.
This is skirmishers. And I forgot about the ballista. That's
Only half
stupid.
the enemy force remains.
There we go.
Be quick. Be quick. Be quick.
There we
The
go.
enemy general. Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him
Come
well
on.
and make it so
Into
he
them.
can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Weapons ready.
Here they come. Charge them. Oh, really?
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
There you go. Whoa. I don't see any red anymore. Yeah, I'll continue the battle, but 93% killed. There's still some stuff up there.
Be quick.
Where are they? Here. Run them down, if you will. There were no true generals, so only... We've lost a couple of Tunisian scouts because I forgot to take them off of Fire at Will. Off of
This
skirmish
is
mode.
a clear victory.
Captain Groth survives with more than I thought. 11 sword quandy, do 2 friendly fire, and then 2 nothing scouts, 8 heals up, 0. I'd really like Glorfindel to improve his healing skills. But it's okay. We win and we get to besiege Goblin Town. They really need to bring stronger armies than this to defeat us. Execute. Both armies perish, and we're clean out of movement points. Alright. We've done movement here.
Yes, my lord.
We've done construction pretty much everywhere. Retraining is happening as we speak. This still needs to culture-wise, and we're constructing here, so... Let's pick up another Boquendi unit. And then move on. It's a sight to behold, Glorfindel on his horse. And let's see now if they reinforce Goblin Town. They might actually see us coming. Maybe not. There are at least 2 separate armies east of Goblin Town. Aha! This is nice. But I think I'm gonna ignore those tiny little armies and go straight for the siege to the fort. Ah! Colonial for Glorfindel. Ah! And also the barracks event happens now. Oh, okay.
We must defend these lands.
There you go.
Assail them.
Let's besiege it.
Lay it to ruins.
Have your
Let
weapons
them
ready,
sally,
elves.
and then do a thing. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. Oh, was that? Ooh, free upkeep. Interesting. Let's grab these 2 as well. Then construction in low pass, an art gallery, and this is exactly what we need to retrain units. So it's actually just fine. Now retraining the second unit of sword finally. Agent limit reached. So, oh, interesting. This brings a new perspective, because Glorfindel could also breed, and we've got Thandian, first male offspring for the Sons of Elrond. How is the culture level here? It's not ready yet. Then Nostarian, can you come visit Elrond? There you go.
Without question.
And here we should touch on added loon.
Your orders.
And bargain for an alliance. Can afford 250 for 20 turns. That should be quite nice for you. There you go.
An extremely pleasing agreement to reach.
Thank you.
A pleasure, noble sire.
We are still making enough. In fact, let's increase taxes a little bit here and there to make sure we can keep constructing. They're not good available. Still 1% growth. And our buildings done ready that quickly. Now Nostarian is going to try and score an alliance with Rohan after meeting up with Lord Elrond. And in the meantime, Glorfindel is just gonna have to keep up the siege and wait for these guys to come into action to try and liberate it. And then we'll be able to train another spy and keep watch on both Dolbrin and the approach from Gundabad, because Misty Mountain Orcs are prone to sending over armies, but at least Lowpass will be free of future incursions. And there you go. It is as I predicted. This is the ideal situation, because we don't have to attack the defenders in Goblin Town. We just get to defend against these guys. 1 unit of Mountain Orc Hunters, 1 unit of Wargs, and the okay, in here Taskmasters are suitably the General's unit. It's not often that happens, but it is what you would expect.
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day!
So, running down the Taskmasters and subsequently the Bodyguard will rid us of their leadership. And that may or may not be easy. Generally, Taskmasters are a hard target. Let's see. Where am I going to set up the army? They'll typically wear their shields on the left arm, so I might put up the archers over here and shoot them from their right sides. Not skirmishing. Army will maybe have to make an about face, and we're gonna treat the Northern Dunedain as if they were actually no, there's Warg Riders in the second army only, but they can skirmish them down. So let's start the battle.
The enemy have brought up more men.
You're gonna assist here. They're bringing up the archers, that's annoying. So you're not gonna assist.
Be quick.
Okay, they're running the wrong way. You're facing me with your rear. It's not really a problem, but it is convenient in a way. We might still hit the general, but no. Okay, then don't melee. Try another charge. And now Snaga Stalkers are pursuing us, which is annoying. And give them another charge. Oh, they're shooting at us. It's better than shooting at my infantry. It's far too dear to me. Are there changes facing?
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Still, as a unit, they inspire nearby units, so they need to be dealt with.
Be quick.
There you go. We're still going to charge into them, regardless. And that's going to mean engaging Snaga archers and Snaga stalkers and goblin infantry. The entire army moves
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Then we'll pull out again. I'll really see if any of the Taskmasters survive them. Did just cost us one soldier. Archers a run for their money. Oh, there's still one. That's probably gonna... Okay, Northern Dunedain. We got a job for you. Don't be on fire at will, don't skirmish, don't do any of it. Glorfindel charges into the rear of Goblin infantry, which is always sweet, but it wasn't a very proper charge.
Only half the enemy force remains.
We kill this army, they don't respawn, and shoot that one blue taskmaster.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We are going to draw up a line here now. Infantry is going to draw up here, and Glorfindel is going to eliminate the rest of them. And you, no, you're not going to be on fighter will. You're going to skirmish with these War Riders. Okay. Pull out. There you go.
We know these lands.
What are you doing? There you go. Wavering. Broken. Charge into them. You line up here. There we go. And I don't really want you
The
to
battle
be
is
shooting
very
these
much
guys.
in our favor.
Shoot them.
Victory will be ours.
Okay. I need you here. This Goblin Band unit is superior on the defense, I believe, and immediately we get to notice that. You shoot mountain orc hunters. And you come back. Line
Behold
up
how
here.
our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
How many survive? 22.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Come back.
Be quick. Be quick. Be quick.
We'll be ignoring Snyder skirmishers. Glorfindel is going to come here, break through the lines, and smash into the old bodyguards. You keep shooting them. Come here. Mountain Orc Hunters are up to 72.
Be quick.
This is an archer unit.
Be quick.
Cast them back into the earth.
Come closer. Kaboom. Not a good charge, but anyway. A charge nonetheless. Oh, hello.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Warriors.
Start charging at them. Let's increase our combat effectiveness, and you're gonna come into these archers, shoot the goblin infantry, and you charge Sniper archers. Can't really tell where the bodyguards have gone. Over there somewhere. Okay, you pull out this way. This army, all we need to do is rout them. there's apparently 2 wards still there. Oh, that's annoying. Push through.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Oh boy. I didn't mean you to be there. Here now. Charge the goblin infantry. Or actually, charge the goblin band. Push through. There. Kaboosh. Doing it down. Come here. Stop skirmishing. They're going into the arches. Wow. I wonder why these are still existing. Also, I've kind of lost track of their general. Where is he? This is all broken. You are going into the Snaga skirmishers. Is there perhaps... Where is he? Is that... only his leader? Yeah, it is. So... you surround him.
Watch for the enemy. Weapons ready, elves.
Wolfendel is also over there into them. Here. Split off. Wow.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies
That was
dead.
about time. Goblin band routing. Available for more charges. You come here. There. Wow. This is surprising.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
For the enemy.
Now then, the next challenge will be that army that gets spawned. Let's see who can fight. You are popping up these routers. I always think of internet routers whenever I say that. You're triple silver.
Our homes must be defended. Watch for the enemy.
You're all in need of more experience, so just keep grinding. Said Glorfindel. Ha!
Watch for the enemy.
There you go.
Don't draw attention. Sit on them.
We've killed 97% already, so really none should survive. Or very few.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
There you go.
Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Everyone gains some experience. 3 Elder Linway Lances cannot gain anymore. Dunedain are double gold. Tulkas are both into their goals as well. I like that. And the fact that we're frequently retraining units, not when they're as low as 10, but around 40s or 50s, means that they keep gaining kills and keep gaining experience. So on a tactical level, this is a nice victory. Strategically, it means the capture of Goblin Town. There you go. Oh. And right away there's
Guard this area.
a Mountain Orc army on our doorstep. Ding dong. Ah, yes, true. Goblin hordes enraged. Our foes thinks they can step foot in our capital. Our foes believes they have ridden us off these mountains. Our foes dares to assume they can lay claim to it. At home, our goblin tower, our revenge. Call forth the hordes of the misty mountains. Call upon the wargs and their riders, and awaken the trolls. We shall lay waste to those whom oppose us. Take back what belongs to us, and upon doing so, we will crush those of Anduin, surround those hideous elves, and rid the world of men. They think we are scattered. We have never been stronger. High pass cleared. Erebor is also expanding now. That both Erebor and Dale seem to be doing well. Then I wonder what hello, how Dominion might be doing. But we're gonna rename this High Pass and build an art studio. Then a tortured chamber gives us a spy, which is excellent. So let's get one. And let's get another diplomat as well. And this gives us some new work to do. Oh! Sheesh! Elder Railway lances and even free upkeep. What building are we getting them from? The Lost Homely House. Huh. Midland Nobles. We can get Midland Nobles. Imladris Guards. Everything. Shoot. Okay, I'll need to reboot. Alright. I had a little crash there just from the clicking of a unit icon. I think it was the Elder English Bearman. But I've checked and now I can just click everything, so I don't know what that was just about. In any case, we can construct stuff, and we will. And first things first though, here we can get Elder Ringway Lances from a building that only takes 8 turns, so that is it's gonna be an interesting ride. And on Rod cannot yet retrain, but I should get these archers because we are soon moving on Austin and Hill. Vineyard would break us into another Nanatari. Archery range would give us all kinds of better units. Moria can grow, but doesn't really need to. Just regular Northern Cav. We've got a practice range. Economically, there's not much more we could get right now. I think I'll just go for the regular cavalry so that we can train and retrain Northern. Anon and Rod is building a hall of music so that we can enjoy more free upkeep here. What's the culture at 41%? So getting the art studio doesn't really make sense here. We may get a land clearance though. So getting these swordsmen retrained, and hold on, this is also swordsman. I think they come at 30% culture.
For the light!
Now that we've taken Goblin Town, this unit is actually freed up.
Swiftly! Form up!
And Rivendell is also oversupplied on units. And since we are paying the upkeep of these two archers,
I'm gonna stick you.
I'm gonna
Yes,
send
my
them to the south as well.
At ease.
And thus, we should have enough units here to take it. Now, in the meantime, Glorfindel is going to clear out. Maybe not this
Have
army.
a taste of my blade.
I want to spy on Dolbrin, and I want to capture both. Can I get another spy? No. Again, do I really want to get more diplomats? Because we'll get plenty from Linden once we confederate. And I'll have to pay upkeep for them all. So... where is
My lord.
Stadion? He is paying his visit to Elrond just now. He's gonna spend it and then turn. Learning from Elrond what proper diplomacy is all about. Ha! I wonder if it makes any sense to build any of these. Because you can already recruit them. That's probably going to increase the recruitment pool, but right now it doesn't make too much sense to me. We're making a handsome amount of money. I do believe, yeah, we're now allied to the dwarves of Adderloon. And Linden has taken at least this settlement, maybe more.
As you wish.
Let's look
Stopping
around.
here.
Which is going to be interesting because the moment they confederate with us, should they have... Are they at war with... No, they're not at war with anyone. So they haven't taken any lands away from Enedwaith. So what they could possibly own at this point is fairly limited. This is Adderloon. So Perth and Loon has fallen to Adderloon, which means that perhaps Elastirian and Buzradum could... Is this called Buzradum? Here it's called Thorin's Halls, okay.
Your orders. Tomorrow's journey
He's
planned
actually on a
out.
spying duty now, but for the moment there is not much else to do.
For the light!
Well then, Glorfindel, you will have to kill this army first. I'm gonna make a quick save. Attack Captain Mosgard, who's got 8 Uruk Taskmasters, Warg Riders as general, and then Warg Scouts in support. When it's the other way around, they're usually more hard to catch. So
Put an end to this evil!
and there's the thing, I want this army to be outside. Huh.
Units, await my orders.
Interesting.
Advance!
I don't know where they're gonna be,
Elves, over here!
but
Elves, over here!
in such mountainous terrain, fighting might become problematic, so I don't know.
Elves, over here!
Forward!
Elves, over here!
Advance! Advance!
These sword quendi are going to serve as meat shields
This is the way!
for whatever attack is coming.
This is the way!
The entire army is up here now. Where are they? They're over there. Okay. Let's see. Can we get to this high ground? Yes, we can. So therefore, we will. You're coming there as well. You're coming up into the corner, and so are you. And you are coming here. I don't know. I believe I've seen this map before. Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Watch for the enemy.
You come here. You come here.
This is the way. Ready your
You
bows.
come here. And they'll be on fight, I will.
Bows.
You'll be right there.
Over here. We know these lands.
They really are shooting, so that means they are eventually going to come up here. And now...
Homes must be defended.
Oh. And let's block off the approach
Watch for the enemy.
at this end.
Elves, over here. Weapons ready, elves. Elves, keep your wits sharp. Elves, over here. Elves, over here.
And Northern Dunedain
Protect these lands.
be here in the second line. Okay.
Ready your bows.
I'd like you to shoot the
This is it. Ready your
Wardecs.
bows. Watch for the enemy. Watch the attack. This is it. Attack.
These Wolf Riders are their generals, you think?
Bows.
You too shoot them. And I don't know what is happening to the trajectory of our arrows, but we seem to be fairly ineffective. Anyway, let's speed things up and see if they're coming for us. You then shoot some of missile cav. We're picking them off anyway. Oh yeah, we are being effective. You should please. Where are you?
For the enemy.
You're not properly facing them. Okay.
We meet them at last. Keep your senses.
Why take so long?
Come together, Trinity.
That's ease. Double time.
Oh, look at that. You would think significant amounts of collateral damage would also issue here. Oh, they're actually with their backs towards us. I'm thinking very few of our archers actually have a proper line of sight or something. I don't know. We're going through our ammunition really slowly. So even though they're all animated, very few are actually shooting. To the rear now. Maybe this changes something. Now they're moving. Okay. I think we were blocking the sight of our own soldiers. Where are they going? Scouts, Walk Riders. Okay, they're just simply redressing their ranks. So let's just keep shooting these guys. Oh, and they're caught up on this ledge here. Taskmasters. Let's put one of our archers on them. Oh, look who's here. I forgot about him. There you go. I'll reduce speed a little because I want to see what we're shooting. Where are those taskmasters now then? They shoot some scouts. You shoot scouts. You shoot scouts. Oh, here is their leader. Ah, here are taskmasters. Okay, we are gonna go stand over here, and Glorfindel will come up.
Keep your senses.
Forward, move out! Quickly! Move! Move!
Bows! Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his
There you
troops
go.
will lose their will to fight.
Oh. I still want to snipe taskmasters.
Pick your feet up!
If I can find them, that is.
We know these lands.
There you go. Taskmasters. Okay, Glorfindel.
Close in on them!
Come in. You shoot those scouts. They're wavering.
Swords! Close in on them!
There you go. It's time for you to rank.
We'll protect these lands.
You go into shield wall.
Don't draw attention. Cast them back into the
Rushing in.
Rush them! The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Watch for the enemy.
Or it's not false. Too much friendly fire here. They're broken.
Cast them back into the earth. Keep your wits shut. Cast them back into the earth.
Where are those skirmishers? Raider skirmishers. Can't see them anymore.
Only half the enemy army flees the
Oh,
field.
okay, here we go.
Pursue and run them down.
Right, finally. Not only do I want my people to rank up, I also want everyone to gain some experience from this. There you go. There you go.
Keep your senses.
You can stop.
Together, Trinity.
You more.
We know these.
Oh, that's 3 of them escaping.
We know these lands.
There you go. There you go. Come on. Oh, you've barely killed 90% now.
Watch for the enemy.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Glorfindel loses 40 kills, 1300, or 1200, sorry. But this whole army will be lost. And the Dunedain scouts gained 1 other single gold now. How sweet. The next challenge will be to kill that army with the trolls that is now parked outside High Pass. I shall not utter the name of Goblin Town again. Oh, I just said it. And that, oh boy, do I get freaked out whenever I see this.
We protect the Elven lands.
I'm gonna make a quick save because I'm freaked out by crashes. Go to low taxes. There you go. Leave behind 1 tiny unit of swordsmen. Take up position.
Our lands will be safe once more.
Over there.
Enter it.
Ooh.
Orders.
Elven warriors.
Yes, my lord.
Your will, my lord. Have a taste of my blade.
I'm expecting them to besiege Goblin Town.
My lord.
Let's inspect what they have.
I'm gonna stick you.
General, 2 trolls, 2 wargs, 2 heavy, a lot of goblin infantry, Goblin archers better than none. And Snaga skirmishers do I have? Oh yes. I'm gonna attack them.
Take it for the elves.
Save the game. And then come back in the next episode. We'll probably have some unrest here. Some population killed, whatever. But we'll jump back in and that settles it. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if so then do leave a like, and thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to keep following, and see you next time.